In 2024, we learned that not named Kanye West, Chief Keef is the greatest story to ever come from Chicago. Like, do y'all remember how we met Chief Keef, most of us that are not from Chicago? Bruh, I remember around 2012, 2013, this dude tried to do interviews. Remember that infamous Breakfast Club interview when bruh could barely talk? I'm talking about he could barely put together sentences. Now, mind you, me and Chief are about the same age. I mean, at 18 years of age, you should be able to have a conversation with another person. He could barely talk, bruh. You can still smell that street residue on him. Bruh, I want you to take a step back and not just look at Chicago rap over the last 5 to 10 years, but look at the game in totality. Look at everything we've lost. And you tell me, if Chief Keef had doubled down on O-Block and his love for Chicago, where would he be right now? Bro, this is the story of a young man. You listen to everybody, they tell you he was terrible with business. The most infamous story that everybody talks about is him missing the Hate Being Sober video shoot while Wiz Khalifa and 50 Cent were already there. Keep in mind you, this is a hot Wiz Khalifa and 50 Cent, who was a legend today and he was still a legend then. And Chief Keef doesn't show up for the video shoot for his video. That you'd have paid all that money to have 50 and Wiz? Them dudes ain't cheap. And Chief Keef didn't show up. He was terrible at business. Y'all heard the stories. I'm listening to Larry Jackson over on a podcast. Larry Jackson, very important executive. He used to be a label exec that signed Chief Keef. And he was talking about how much he had to put up and put his name more than anything to make sure Chief Keef, who, according to Larry Jackson, was a wanted man by the feds and had a $50,000 bounty on his head, coming off the success of I Don't Like. This dude, I mean, Chief Keef wasn't rapping about roses and daisies, y'all. I mean, you don't need me to tell you that. With that being said, though, Chief, somewhere in his journey, after bumping his head a couple times, like most of us do, he left Chicago and went to California. And for the most part, he's been scotch-free. Do things come up? Yes, they do, but that's life. This is one of the greatest stories we produced in music. Chief Keef has survived. Look at the era of Chicago. I mean, look, salute. Y'all know I got nothing but respect for Illinois. This is one of my biggest markets. I mean, they've lost a lot. Most of their rappers are either dead, in jail, or washed to come from that era. And they got a lot of talented artists that are coming down the pipeline. I'm just speaking to the names that we know, the ones that made it through. And then there's Chief Keef. Now, mind you, this dude Keef could probably in a club, I got to talk to some of my promoter friends. This dude probably could still get between $45,000 to $75,000 doing club spots on the weekend. Everybody knows his music. Any club Chief would go into in America, everybody knows his music, but he doesn't do it. You really only ever see bruh around during festival season. So you mean to tell me the dude from the hood, like that comes from nothing for real, has transformed his brand from being music that spoke to the trenches. Them people still listen to his music, but he won't put himself in spots to be around them people that could end up with him getting back in, locked up or in some shit. And pretty much the dude only performs in front of privileged white kids all around America. That's what his brand has become. It's a college kid brand. These legendary records like Finito, Love Sosa, they ring off in college vibes. They're festival records at this point. They're some of the biggest joints you can play during a festival. What a freaking rebrand, bruh. That is a crazy story. I've been covering music for damn near 10 years now. I am telling you, take my word for it. I don't know Chief Keef. I've never met Chief Keef. It's one of the greatest stories music has ever produced. Because bruh really cost himself a lot of money, right? And then, you know, sometimes we get on these cameras and in front of these microphones And we get to talking like, damn, bruh should have did this, damn, bruh should have did it. Well, it don't matter if bruh was gonna lose his freedom. All this sounds good in theory. We get on here and talk about rappers' business and rappers' music. Sometimes rappers, they told me this stuff behind the scenes. Some of these rappers are making decisions that me or you will never understand because they're making decisions that they believe, whether you or me agree or not, believe necessary to survive. You know, some of these rappers just can't make certain moves because of certain politics, certain situations, certain gang ties, certain hood ties. It ain't just as simple as doing that. You know, certain morals and beliefs step in the way of certain business moves that make sense. And I just wanted to highlight one of the ones with everything that's happened. And I don't need to get specific. We talked about it already surrounding Chicago rap and some of their more prominent artists over the last 2-3 years, especially the losses that they've had, and culminate with what happened this year with bruh. I mean, you got to celebrate the one that's been able to withstand, pretty much a ticking time clock. And I salute that man. That's one of the greatest stories we've ever produced in hip hop, for real. Let's see if we can start this game off right. Get out there.
By LeBron. And James has got the ball here for the Lakers.
I like that matchup. Get up, Tatum. You can't stop, big fella. And he grabs the rebound from behind his back, really.
Did just enough to force the miss.
Pulls it from
good shot.
And
that was a good look.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I did briefly.
I love LeBron on Porzingis.
We discussed just how difficult
I love this matchup for the King.
To guard and what he wants his team to do against him. And Coach told me he's a very talented and polished player.
I love that matchup.
Don't fall for the
even today, raise your hand up. It's on you.
Here's Holiday. Outside White. Takes a three.
Nice.
Sinks the tray.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
To the paint. And finished.
Finally.
Outside Reeves. Davis.
Let's do a pick and fade with AD.
James attacking.
Give me a little room down there instead of rolling down low. Give me a little wiggle room.
With such power. Watching LeBron on the attack is so much fun.
Here's Brown. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. To the middle.
And one.
And the official calls a foul.
He's trash. I'm about to make him quit.
Inside. Here's Davis.
If I can't make this dude quit, I really have fell off.
Understated and soft-spoken, but that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum
Stop
has
it.
a quiet confidence about
Get
him.
out, bro.
He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court.
He caught it.
All the talking for him.
Hey, look at that old geezer, that 40-year-old man.
Once James gets the ball in close, it's game over. Put up those 2 points.
And I do think the game does a good job of like depicting Bron's body of where he is today, like his movements, but still like respecting what he can be on any given possession. I think 2K did a good job with that. I'm picking and popping with Reddish.
Two young ones coming up.
Yeah, you better burn one. You better burn one. You better burn one.
Celtics on D.
Oh yeah, this is easy. LeBron still gonna little boy that young man today, tomorrow, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day. We there. Was that a crossover? I'm sleep. Lockdown defense. You're not getting a good look, bro. Get out there, Max. Good defense, young fella.
Los Angeles leading by 7.
Oh, I already see what I want. Ain't no time to waste. This is what I want right here.
Pass to Christie.
Easy. He brought Cater down to help off Derek White down there trying to guard AD. It was an easy play.
Right side, Porzingis. Over Hachimura.
This ain't gonna work, bro.
Rebound collected by Anthony Davis.
Yeah, he about to get up out of here. We need that quick. GG's, bro.
Doing what he does.
Well, he's a bit of a
Yeah, we about to get him on out of here.
However,
Yeah, he gotta go.
his leaping ability
He gotta go.
certainly mask that.
He gotta go to work, to school, some.
Davis
He gotta go.
4 points this quarter.
Getting blown out by me don't feel too good.
Davis is the
It don't.
perfect
Oh,
interior
yeah.
player.
He just chunking up anything.
Shot by Holiday.
Getting blown
No
out
good.
by me don't feel too
Now
good.
Los Angeles with it. They're on a
It don't.
20-7 run. To
Showtime.
the wing on the left.
Oh, I missed my guy. Still got it back.
2 for 3 from the field so far.
It don't feel too good.